Ladies and gentlemen, you're here. We're here. There's no turning back now. So put your hands together and welcome the host of 44 Charlton Street, Julian Fleischer.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8. Love the theater, never come late. I never bother with people I hate. That's why this lady is a tramp. I won't play crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. I like the free, fresh wind in my hair. Life without care. I'm flat, that's that. Hey, California, it's cold and it's down. That's why this lady's a Oh, I'm out of breath, but I'm here for you people. I'm Julian Fleischer. Welcome to 44 Charlton. Yes, this is New York Public Radio's periodic paean to the beautiful, bountiful, bonkers, creative spirit of New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, you are from New York tonight. Do I have a survey of from which of the 5 boroughs we are from this evening? Do I have any Manhattanites? Yeah, okay. That's easy. Manhattan's always easy. They're all full of sustaining members. You from Manhattan? What's your name?
Evan.
Evan, nice to see you. What's your phone number?
516-555-5555.
Excellent. We'll be in touch. How about the Bronx? Do I have any Bronxians? Where? Hello, beautiful. How are you? What's your name? Yvonne, your mouth is full of food, so I'm going to let you keep munching but we'll come back to you, all right? Thank you so much for coming down to 44 Charlton. How about Queens? I love me some Queens. I'll be back. Hello, Queen. What's up?
Hi.
What's your name?
Brian.
Where are you from?
Queens.
When I put the mic in front of you is when you talk, and then when I put it in front of me is when you be quiet. Where are you from?
Astoria.
Nice, Astoria. I just met you. We keep trying to get people from Staten Island to show up, but they never do. Did I get any Staten Island tonight, please? What is wrong with Staten Island, everybody? What's wrong with people? I feel like somehow they've been like duped by some campaign of divisiveness and tribalism. They've been convinced not to turn and love their beautiful New York brothers, sisters, and everyone in between if they would just drop the fear. If they just look around them at this beautiful crowd, they would come here and they would have a big old cuddle pile with the rest of us. We'd have a New York evening, the likes of which you haven't seen. So if you find any Staten Islanders in your travels, tell them to join us here, and we will heal the world on 44 Charlton. Over here to my right, this is this week's 44 Charltons. Please say hello to my old friend John Spurney. There he is.
Good evening.
This is David Berger on the drums. And this tall Israeli glass of hummus is my friend Danny Horry. Spurney, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, good. Don't speak because the mic isn't on anyway, so we can't hear what you have to say. But you're just back from Pakistan, is that right?
Pakistan, yeah. Got back yesterday.
Yesterday, from Pakistan. What were you doing there other than causing trouble?
I was, I can neither confirm nor deny that I was working under the auspices of the United States government.
Nice. Well, welcome back to New York City.
It's great to be back.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Is that true?
That is true.
How did I know that? New Orleans. We're all New Yorkers here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as I often like to remind my friends who have never been here before, we are a variety show, which means you're going to get a variety of acts. Things are going to turn quickly from serious to funny, from sad to triumphant. But if you stick with us, if you let us take you on this journey, I promise it's going to be okay. Come on in, everybody. Grab a seat, but don't sit there. Those are the special chairs. You know that, right? Can we get these lovely people some seats? All right. We don't have a lot of time. We've got a lot of acts for you, a lot of beautiful shows. We think we have one of our most epic evenings planned for you that we've ever had. So let me get us out of here with a little bit of an outro. Go something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I like the green grass under my shoes. What can I lose? I'm flat, it's that. Hey, California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the ladies, I said there's ladies, that's why the ladies are Wow, the 44 Charltons. Oh my goodness. Look over here. Another stage. Can you believe it? It's just like the real thing, only smaller. It makes me look bigger, which is why I like to come over here from time to time. This is Uncle Julian's Chamber of Chat. We'll be using this throughout the evening to talk with people, get to know people better. I like to start off with just a little bit of that. Makes everything a little better. Also, tonight's theme, of course, is the Holy Week. As some of you probably know, alternate side parking rules were suspended today because it's Good Friday Orthodox edition. I don't even know what the regular one is for, but I know that today is Orthodox Good Friday because my 311 app told me I didn't have to move my car because of it. In fact, I don't know about you, but I've learned more about the international holy days from my alternate side parking calendar than from any education I got in a formal setting. Am I alone? I feel like I'm alone. You guys need to pick it up a little bit. There's an audience watching at home on the stream, and if they don't hear you, they don't know you're here. Let's try a big laugh together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, big laugh. There you go. That's how it's done. Good grief. New York. You're all on school break still. All right, listen. Let me tell you about my first act. This is the world's unlikeliest guitar hero. She comes all the way from the Upper East Side. She's known as the First Lady of Shred. She's having a tough time tonight because she just received some troubling news about her cat, Carlisle. She is a woman on the verge of a nervous breakthrough. All the way from the Upper East Side, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the incomparable Mrs. Smith!
Let me just test this level here to make sure that we're all right. Is that loud enough? Can everybody hear it? No, not loud enough? What do you think? Up, turn it up, turn it up. I know this needs a little bit of explanation, so I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. What it comes down to, Kittens, is in the 90s, I was kidnapped and held for ransom by a Norwegian death metal band and suffered the Stockholm Syndrome. And if that seems like a lot of Scandinavia for one anecdote, welcome to my life! But seriously, it was serious. And it left me with these mad guitar skills, which are otherwise incomprehensible in a woman of my type. I do want to thank Julian and the WNYC crew. Normally, I would be engaged with WNYC about now. I'd be listening to On the Media with Brooke Gladstone and whoever the other guy is. And I was listening to it. Of course, they were going on and on about how horrible everything is and the world is falling apart. And I was staring into the middle distance, just sort of listening to them, but also mixing it with the silent screaming that is sort of inside my mind at all times. And I was sort of enjoying that, and then ring, ring, Julian called. And I picked up the phone and I said, what is it now, kid? What do you need? He said, we got a slot. We got an open slot. Will you come down? Will you give voice to grief and rage. And of course I said yes. You need cooling. And kittens, I ain't fooling. I'm gonna send you back to school. Two people know the lyrics. NYC, you have failed me. Way down inside. A kitten you need. I'm gonna give you mine now. I'm gonna give you mine now. My cat Carlisle has been missing for 2.5 years. And as Julian said, I received some troubling news. And this is why I'm so glad that I'm here tonight, because this is the channel for the grief and rage. So, I was on the phone with my pet psychic earlier, and she said, I had a fresh vision. I said, please hit me up with some good news. You know, I'm listening to Brooke Gladstone and listening all about the terror of the world. Please hit me up with some good news. And she said, it's actually middling news about Carlisle. She said, I see him, he's sitting it's a country setting. There's kind of fire, you know, little flies and little pieces of wheat everywhere. And he's just kind of sitting on a little porch, kind of going like this. And then the mailman comes by, drops off the mail. He goes, you know, thanks. And she said, he's just fine. He's fine. He's not happy. He's not sad. He's just neutral. And this was such a shock to me, because it was not how Carlisle and I lived at all. So I'm acclimating to this news, and I thought I would perform a little song that I do about cats, my favorite subject. And I mean, if you would like me to perform it, it's a rock instrumental song. Do you want to hear it? All right, I have to denude myself of these lady accoutrements in order to be able to fully give voice to the shred. Just a minute, please. They're invaluable. They're from those costume shops up on by Macy. No, you don't wear the good stuff to a joint like this. I mean, this is a good joint, but you don't wear the good stuff to a joint like this. Okay, so let's test this out. Sounds good to me. Hit it. Hello, kittens. It's Mrs. Smith again. Love kitties. That's all there is to it. nourishing.
Mrs. Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Sorry, I frightened you.
I'm sorry, I thought you were an exercise instructor who was leaping up here to do an aerobics class. Hello, Julian.
Hello, Mrs. Smith. My God, my mind is blown. What a way to open a show. Here, let me help you with that.
I was hoping to inspire people, not blow their minds. But all right, I'll take it. How are you, Kitten?
Oh, me? I'm terrific. How are you holding up?
I've been better. But I can say that most days, so there you have it.
Tell me about the cat situation. What happened?
Carlisle went missing under mysterious circumstances that I cannot get into because of the private eye who I've hired to find him. Because when you leak this information, people will use it against you. Of course, they'll use almost anything against you. But so I do have to keep the specific conditions under his disappearance slightly a secret. But it's all to say that he is out there. He's alive. He's thriving out there. He's driving me crazy out there because he doesn't miss me, which is tricky, but sometimes we have to adjust to these things.
Yes, we do. We have to adjust to these things. That's really part of the trick to being alive, is learning how to adapt and adapt quickly.
Yes.
So where can this audience who is now officially obsessed with you, am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't know about that.
These people are going nuts.
Really?
You couldn't believe it, right? You're like, this is here in New York. Where do they find you? What's next for Mrs.
Well, first of all,
Smith?
please don't find me. I live in an undisclosed location. Let's keep it that way. But you can come see me perform, of course. Next, I'll be at the McKittrick Hotel later tonight. I'm going on at midnight. Lord.
Are you kidding?
I know.
You have another gig tonight?
Yes.
Nicely done.
This is the warm-up. But, yes. And then on May 2nd, I will be seen at the Cutting Room. I'll be there with my band. I have a band. Mm-hmm. And I will be, this is quite something for me, I will be interviewed live on stage by Guitar World magazine.
How exciting, and I would say it's well-deserved.
Well, I'll be interviewed by journalist Brad Tolinsky, who wrote a book with Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin. He's interviewed all the greats. I don't know what I'm doing in this scenario, but they're going to Facebook Live it. Whatever you do, don't read the comments. They won't be pretty, I'll tell you that much.
I think we're Facebook Living this right now, actually.
Oh, but this is different. Guitar World Facebook Live is like it's a snake pit. I mean, it's absolutely Darwinian. You play. That's not how you play an E chord. I mean, they'll debate anything. Guitar players, they're quite.
I notice also as we're talking that you're constantly fingering your fretboard.
I invented a musical mode. It's called the Carlisle Lydian mode. Do you want to hear it? Does everyone
Yes.
want to hear the mode? Okay, you ready? It's a 1. Can you just play E? Just at octaves? E. Yeah, just octaves E. It's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, an augmented 5, a flat 7, and back to the 1. Because I wanted to evoke Egypt without going all fully Cleopatra. Like I didn't want the Egyptian eyeliner to appear, or pyramids. But I wanted to evoke a time when cats were revered as gods. And so I invented this musical mode. I am the copyright claimant for the Carlisle-Lydian mode, and it has created a firestorm of controversy in the world of music. And they're saying, no, this existed already. And I'm saying, but it wasn't called this. And you did not think of cats when you play it. That's my answer.
Fabulous. Now, you wanted our audience to give you a hand with something pursuant to the question of Carlisle. Am I right?
Who has a phone? Who has an iPhone?
Well, I mean, everybody has an iPhone. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Who is this tall, handsome glass of bourbon?
Just forget about it.
Hi, what's your name, young man?
I'm not.
What's your name?
My name's Mark Sam.
Hi, Mark Sam. Thanks for coming. Sorry,
Is it
babe.
because they both have mustaches? Is that it? I think everything is a symmetry with the fancy fellows. Okay.
It's true.
So get out your phone, put on your voice memo. Would you please? And you'll have to email this to me.
Yes. Let me just. That's in here.
Don't scroll.
Oh, don't scroll. Your eyes will get burned out.
Yeah.
Okay, hit action.
You mean that?
Yeah.
Okay, record. Hold it out there to the audience.
Right, so everybody can hear and see.
Everyone is going to meow, okay, on tempo. Because I'm recording an EP, and I need to add this army of meows. Because I'm imagining an army of cats marching to the Carlisle-Lydian scale. So I need everyone in this room to meow all at once. So on 3, I want you to rehearse, okay? So, and it's a short meow. It's meow. So 1, 2, 3. Meow. 1, 2, 3. Meow. 1, 2, 3. Meow. Okay, great. You're recording. Let's start. And now some people take the lower meows. Okay, not that you're men that do this, but maybe you're the person who does the physical labor in the household in which you live. I don't know. It's New York City. God knows. So on 3, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Meow. And they keep everyone together and short. 1, 2, 3. Meow. Thank you.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Smith. Thank you. That was gorgeous. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Smith, the one and only. We here like to play games with each other, ladies and gentlemen. That's part of the 44 Charlton mystique. We like to tease each other, give each other a hard time. Like, look at this cat. Who are you kidding with this outfit? Look at this. You're like the second sub for Tevye on the road. Like a bus and truck Tevye. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, Dave, you're so cute. Yeah, games are a part of what we do here. And in order to play a game properly, I need people to play that game. And in order for that to happen, I need some volunteers. And I really don't want to have to work hard to get volunteers on stage for this game of hot matzo, which we're about to play. So listen, this one over here. Yeah, get off that chair right now, you little FU guy. Come on. I want you. I want you. Yeah, you with the 555. The Mr. 555. Or your friend. Come up here. Now we need some ladies. Yes, beautiful creature. Come on up here. Hey. Oh, wait, you've done this before. Right, I remember. You did the worm, right? How do I remember that? That was good. I can't remember whole chapters of my life, but I remember you doing the worm on this stage. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Nice to see you. I need one more person. One more of the non-male variety. Doesn't have to be binary. It can be in between. Come on, come on. Come on, you. Yeah. Get up here. Look at you. Oh, I should have brought the unleavened bread for you. I have a feeling you'll like it. All right, there you go. So, we like to call this game Hot Matzah. It's in celebration of the last night of Passover. Aren't we happy that it's over? Almost. What's your name, young lady?
Ellie Smerling.
You don't have to give your last name. Ellie, what do you do?
I work here at WQXR.
Ringer. WQXR, how exciting. That's right upstairs. Nice to meet you two finally as well. I'm glad you're here. And what is your name, young man?
I'm Ryan.
Was it Ryan last time? Yeah. Okay, good. Nice to see you again, Ryan. Where do you work?
Gizmodo.
Really? You said that last time? That I forgot. I love Gizmodo. I go there every day. Hello, young man.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Paul? That's a good name. It's a nice disciple-y name. I'm Jewish. but I'm Jewish. Excuse me, Jewish? Where are you from?
Mexico.
A Mexican Jew named Paul? Wow, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's New York. That's the Big Apple right there. A Mexican Jew named Paul. Stick around, buddy. You are talking my language. And how about this fella in his athleisure wear? I like those. I'm wearing... These are jeans. You look a lot like the guy who broke up my last marriage. What's your name?
My name's Adrian.
Adrian, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
From Toronto, Canada.
Toronto. What brings you to New York City?
A love of the theater.
Oh God, I hope it wasn't that long-ass play I saw last night. You guys got to drop that first act. Listen, what's your name, pretty lady?
Karen.
Karen. You are the... Oh, no, you're not. Sorry, Ellie, I forgot. Karen, where are you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
A teacher of what?
2nd grade.
Do you do what Aubrey does and just terrorize children all day?
Give or take.
Give me a little... Be quiet!
Be quiet.
No, that's not what you do. No, I mean, make them be quiet.
Everyone be quiet.
Those kids are going to eat you alive. And now, in keeping with our theme of Passover / Good Friday, I'd like to introduce my producer, Pharaoh Fawcett Majors. Look at her. And for those of you who can't decide, it's the Moses / Jesus Easter Bunny. Keegan, come on up here, kid. Look at you. You brought the matzah. All right. So here's how this game works. You've looked better. You look better. Yeah, all right. Here's how this game works. Pharaoh Fawcett Majors over there has a hot matzo ball, and she's going to throw it to one of you, and then you're going to throw it to the next person. And then we're going to listen to the music, and when the music stops, the person holding the hot matzo ball has to answer a question or do a dare. Do you understand how it works? It's very simple. It's a very wholesome holiday game. All right, so... John Spurney.
Yes, sir.
Of Bahrain. Would you please give us some hot matzo music to play? Well, and where's the bowl? Where's the questions? Oh, in your...
They're in my fanny pack.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good move. So they got to dig their hands in there?
Something like that.
Right. Hasn't this station seen enough? Too soon. Too soon. All right, let's me too it, everybody. You ready? One. We don't have one. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. In G. Ellie, look at the ball. Hot matzah, hot matzah, hot matzah, hot matzah. Hurry up. Hot matzah, hot matzah. Oh, no.
I think
That's
Paul
not how
had
it's
it.
played. Oh, look at you. All right, come here, Farrah Fawcett. Bring the golden fanny pack. Oh, hi. I'm so glad you came tonight. All right, get your hand in there. Now, you may get a dare and you may get a truth, but either way, you got to do it.
What is your weirdest habit?
Come downstage. Take a minute. Think it through. Ryan of Gizmodo. Oh, you do?
I have a special thing that I do when I drop my food on the floor, which is I put it to the corner of the plate so that I can then go back and eat it last, so that everybody who saw me drop it on the floor didn't see me do it, and then I can eat it at the end.
What?
There's got to be something you can play for that. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I didn't follow that.
No. This is actually a really great advice that I have for everybody. If you ever drop your food on the floor and you like eating, you can just put the food to the corner of the plate and eat everything else, and then just eat that last, because then nobody noticed that you ate it.
Get off my stage.
Wait. He could have a matzah.
Yeah. You get a matzah and you get a prize, because that actually is a horrible and weird habit, and I'm grateful that you share it with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ryan of Gizmodo. You're all done. What's his prize? Doesn't he get some swag?
He gets some matzah, Julian.
That's the prize?
He didn't win.
No one's going to keep playing the game if that's all they get.
Well, they're stuck
All
here
right,
now.
Step forward, everybody. No, you can't choose not to play the game. Get the hot matzah going. Let's hear the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Ellie. I'm sorry, babe. Ellie, you had it.
All right, Ellie.
Ellie of WQXR. So you're like a classical music person.
No.
Isn't that what they play up there?
Yeah. But
I'm a big fan of the Great American Songbook.
The Great American, never heard of it. All right, so here is your question.
What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten? A booger?
She just said a booger. She just said it. Fabulous. You win. Get off my stage. That was disgusting. Take some.
That's worth some matzo.
Yeah, give her some matzo. Suddenly there's a very powerful smell of coffee in the room.
Now you have something to put them on.
What is going on? All right, you three. Come on. Come on. Come on. Tell me your name again. Paul.
Adrian.
Karen.
All right. Ready? A little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he dropped it. That means it's
All
you.
right,
Come on
that's
up
a
here.
fail.
Yeah, come here, come here. Come here, athleisure. Be a good, like, drag queen name almost. Athleisure. I hope it's a dare. I hope it's a dare.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yours is eat whatever is in Farrah Fawcett's bag. Does he have to look? Does he have to do it with his eyes closed? You do have to look? Why? I mean, that takes the fun out of it if you know what it is.
It's from the green space fridge.
Do not eat what's in the bag. What is it? Oh, man. Are you going to do this?
It's not one of Ellie's boogers. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that is a big step up. No, why don't you just eat a little bit? I think if you eat just a little tiny bit of it, it'll be
And then you win
enough.
a matzah. You can put it on. There you go.
Oh, yeah, dip the matzah. You Jewish?
Well,
Another complicated question. Yeah, okay. You know I like my questions loaded. You know what? This is going to be bad for everybody. Where are you going? Oh, that's enough. That's enough. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian of Toronto. All right. Thank you so much, kid. You did great work. Come on. We're going to eliminate you down. We got one more round. We got Paul and we got Karen, right? Come closer, young lady. Don't be afraid. I'm not scared of Paul the Mexican Jew. All right. Can we have something with a Mexican flavor for this last Jewish round of Matzo Hot? Don't be racist. Just be Mexican. There you go. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yeah. Who was it?
I mean.
Well, I didn't think she touched it. She could have caught it, but you could have thrown it. Come here, you're on. Dig into Pharaoh's golden bag and pull out a dare or a question. I was really hoping for some more dares.
Next time we'll rig it.
Yeah. Empty your purse or pockets and name each item. Yes. All right. This is your iPhone.
I was going to say Geraldo. Oh, you want me to describe it?
Yeah, we got to know what
It's
these
an
things.
Android phone.
An Android. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, not iPhone. My wallet.
No, we got to know what's in there.
My school ID. I don't go to school anymore.
Harvard, everybody, Harvard. All right.
And he's Jewish.
Yeah.
My Missouri driver's license.
Your Missouri Missouri.
Yeah,
That's Missouri, not misery.
I know.
I like
Missouri.
that.
This is my health plan.
Oh, how'd you get health care? Is this?
Still my dad. I'm not 26.
You're not 26. Oh, okay. That's good.
My Bank of America credit card and debit card.
A panda bear.
Julian, he's Jewish. He went to Harvard and he has a bank account.
I know.
Cash.
Believe me, I'm getting his phone number
I've
before
got
this
cash,
is over.
But I'm not giving the cash to you.
But how much cash is it?
$60.
For a millennial, that's a lot of cash, right?
Credit cards and a zip card.
A zip card, nice. This is so we can go to the country together.
That's right.
Excellent. What else you got in there?
I've got a ticket.
To what?
To your show.
To the green space. There you go. Nicely done. I'm enjoying. This is my favorite part of the show so far.
Keys.
Keys. I'll take those.
And the empty wallet.
At the Chelsea Piers
He works
Sports
out.
Center. Nice. Man, you
I
are
have
the
the
complete
membership.
package. This is Paul from Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Here's your prize, a piece of matzah from Jesus the Easter Bunny. Thank you so much. I'll see you out there after the show. And you, Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most, Paul. What was that? Oh, this is her swag? She gets the best prize of all? She didn't do anything. Oh, she won the game. That's right. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Karen wins the game. Get off my stage. Thank you so much. Come here, Jesus. All right. So just so you know, like all good satyrs, somewhere in this room is hidden the afikoman. Everybody know what the afikoman means? Really? Anybody not? Because I'm happy to explain it. All right. Who wants to explain it? No, it's a thing that we do around the Seder, and like all the things we do around the Seder table, we don't really know why. We just keep doing it over and over and over again until it takes on a kind of meaningless sense of importance. Anyway, who's the youngest person in the room? Raise your hand. My beautiful young lady. Somewhere in this room is hidden a piece of matzah like this, and your job as the youngest person in the room is to find it. And when you do, who is it? Jeremiah? No, someone. Elijah. Elijah's going to give you something in return really cool, okay? What's your name? Layla. Have at it. And for the next 5 minutes, I encourage you all to go get a drink and enjoy the music of the 44 Charltons, led by the one and only John Spurney. Here we go. We got a 5-minute break. gentlemen, that is John Spurney, Danny Ori, and Dave Berger, the 44 Charlton. Yeah. Thank you so much, gentlemen. All right, we have one more fabulous performer for you. This is one of those showbiz moments. We lost an act at the last minute, and it didn't look good for us to fill it. But I made a couple of quick phone calls, and I called a woman whom I met just a few years ago here in New York. I was introduced by a mutual friend, and my mutual friend said, "I can't believe you don't know this gal. She is everything to everyone." And I didn't. And then it was one of those situations I'm sure you'll recognize. The next day, she was everywhere. I noticed her in this article in the New York Times, on that posting on Twitter, or in the Broadway show Natasha, Pierre, and the Great Comet of 1821? 12? Right, okay, a little backwards. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a resident composer at Lincoln Center. She has a show at the Sheen Center next month. She is one of those goddesses you hope you will meet in New York, and you're all about to meet her now. Please welcome to the stage the one and only Grace McLean.
Thank you, friends. Julian, it's this month. It's in 2 weeks. My next show's in 2 weeks. I just want you to know that before we begin. And also, thank you so much for calling me to be a part of this night. This has been amazing. You guys have had an amazing time. So I'm really happy for you about that. And now you're with me. Yeah, I'll take that one, woo. Woo. So I'm gonna do some original tunes for you. I am a singer-songwriter, and people say, you have to write what you know. So when I first started writing, I was like, what do I know? And I came back to myself, and it turns out that I know a lot about my own feelings and anxieties. So this song is called Natural Disaster.
Anytime I wanna go outside, I stop and think about getting sunburned. Anytime I wanna go for a ride, I stop and think about getting in a car crash. Anytime I get on the subway, I'm pretty sure it's gonna derail. Anytime I eat at Subway, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna contract mad cow disease. And then I'm gonna die from a natural disaster. Natural disaster. Anytime I feel a gentle breeze, I remember that tornado in Brooklyn. Anytime I heard a surprise or sneeze, I remember someone told me that could lead to an aneurysm. And that would be some shit, son. When I want to go for a walk, I know I'm gonna twist my ankle. So I sit at home with my hot chocolate and my hot self, and remember I am thankful to have a home from which I don't have to face a natural disaster. No, I don't have to face it. That's what footballs are for. Don't mistake me, I am not pouting. I'd like to go one day on an outing with you to a movie or some such thing where you'll woo me with a diamond ring. But if we go on out to the can, we might get stuck in the middle of a hurricane, and then you can't take me home, and nothing but the wind is gonna make me moan, and nothing but the rain will be pounding me. I'll only be wet 'cause I'll be swept out to sea. Baby, can't you see that it's a natural disaster? And the probability is that it's going to happen to me. Anytime I want to go for a swim, I remember I'm afraid of drowning. Anytime I want to think about him, I remember that I promised myself I'd stop frowning. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite teacup. When we were breaking up, he broke broke my favorite teacup when we were breaking up. He broke my favorite teacup when we were breaking up. He broke my favorite teacup. Natural disaster. And there was a disaster. Natural. With all those pieces on the ground. But baby, that's when you came along. You sang my favorite song. You kept me moving on. And we picked up that broken glass and learned that what's brittle wasn't meant to last. So let's build a home out of straw and sticks. And then we'll know if the apocalypse hits. We can always rebuild after we get hit by a natural disaster. Natural disaster. Hey, natural disaster. Hey, hey. Cause you got my heart just like McCartney. You got my heart just like McCartney. You got my heart just like McCartney. You got my heart just like McCartney.
Grace McLean.
Hello. Oh my God. Wow, that was unnecessary.
You are a witch.
I will take it.
You
Thank
are a
you.
witch. That fucked with my head.
Yeah.
Oh my God, gorgeous, gorgeous. How?
Julian.
That's nuts.
It's fun, huh?
You
want to learn about it?
I do.
Okay, great.
Would you mind teaching me how to try something?
Sure, let's switch.
Your mic is better than mine. How come her mic's better than mine?
I brought my own.
Yeah. Touche.
All right. What do you want to do? Do you want to sing something?
What do? I just sing like a line?
Yeah, so what happens is, okay, so this is a vocal looping station. I'm not very good at most instrument.
Yeah,
This way is
right,
the
like
flute.
the kids from St. Louis.
So I just, multiplied this one. Okay, so whatever you want, you can go. Why don't you put down like a bass line? It's always good.
Okay.
Practice it first.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be it.
Okay. Booby 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 dubby booby 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 booby. Oh, it's still going.
It's
I got
in
it.
there.
Yeah.
All right. You
Now what do I do?
on top of it. Harmonize. Put on a beat.
Oh, put
Can you
a
be
beat?
back?
No, I can't.
Yes.
I'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4. When do I stop?
Stop now. Now it's really fun.
What do I do?
I was just going to show you some of the fun things you
I'm
can
having
do
so
with
much
this. What if we just sped up that tempo? This is also one of my favorite things. Oh, it sounds the same. Oh, I just reversed it.
What?
I'll show you that in another thing.
You know what? This thing is insane, and I don't want to waste
Anyway,
anybody's
it's
time
really
because
fun.
that was fun, and I thank you for teaching me that.
Yes!
But I really want these fortunate people. By the way, you know now that you have grossly underpaid for this evening's entertainment, right? I mean, my God, it just goes on and on. I'm going to give you back your microphone and ask you to do one more tune for us. Something of your, you're a witch. You figure out what works best.
I'm going to decide in the next 5 seconds. Okay. Fantastic.
Grace McLean.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Julian. This is a really super cool show. All right, so I do have a show at the Sheen Center on April 20th, which is in 2 Fridays. And I'm going to be doing, it's called like Women and Their Muses. It's got some name or something. So I'm going to be there with my band, Grace McLean and Them Apples. And we're going to be doing tributes mostly to women artists who inspire me. And it's going to be super duper fun. So right now I could either do a cover by some men, or I think I'm going to do something else that inspires me, which is my younger self. This is a journal entry of mine from 1994, just because that seems like a fun thing to do right now. Are you ready for this? 94, you guys.
Why should I write Dear Diary when it just wastes a whole line? So from now on, I won't. Well, I haven't written in so long because I've been so busy getting you up to date. I am in Mrs. Lang's class and I'm happy with her. Kim and Katie are in my class and they are my very good friends. I play two square with Kimberly at recess. And I like Jessie and I like Zach. 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 Mom keeps asking me who I like and I'm not sure I'm ready to tell her. No. But I just thought about it and tomorrow I'm gonna tell her. I mean, I wouldn't want to have my daughter not tell me who she likes. And I like Jessie. And I like Zach.
Jessie and Zach.
I like Jessie. And I like Zach. Although Zach is getting really weird. Jessie is still the same, but Zach is just always weird. I like that sometimes, but the only time I really seem to love him is when he's serious. Now that I think about it though, I'm about the only one he likes. I'll try to be a little more enthusiastic towards him. Oh, but I like Jessie. Yes, now Jessie. I like Jessie. Oh, I said Jessie. Jessie likes me, but he likes Kim more. I think if I just be nice to him a little more, he'll like me in return. See, today I stepped on his foot on purpose, and that made me feel like a bully. I'll try to show him all who could more of the rest, and I'll tell you how it went with them tomorrow. Because I like Jessie. You know I said it before. I like Zach. But when I say I like Jessie, I mean I also like Zach. I like Jessie and Zach. Jessie and Zach.
Grace McLean, ladies and gentlemen. You are a goddess and a witch. Thank you so much. Just beautiful. Will you come back and see us again? Next time, yeah, we're going to give you some more time. This thing is incredible. That beautiful creature is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much does it. But we like to finish every episode of 44 Charlton, of course, with a sing-along. It's become our tradition. It feels real good to fill your lungs with air and exhale together on a loud, beautiful note. And normally we like to hook it up with a theme for the night, but tonight we have something more important than a theme. We have a very important birthday. That's right. We have a super fan here in the house. Where is Pauline? Where are you, darling? Come on up here. Come on up here. Come here, Pauline. Yeah, you're not the birthday girl, I know, but you're going to introduce the birthday girl. Pauline Rodney. How many... I should maybe give you... How you doing?
Fantastic.
Did you have a good time tonight?
I had a lovely time.
How many shows, 44 Charltons have you been to?
I may have missed one.
What? Good grief, I don't even think I've been to all of them. And I'm the host. Well, Pauline, that is very sweet of you. Obviously, I personally am very grateful, as I know everybody who works on the show is. But you brought someone with you tonight who's extra, super special. Who is that?
That's my mom. She's been here before many times. And we're celebrating our 80th birthday. This is the pre-celebration. Of celebration.
Well, we are very grateful that you chose us, of all the weirdos in the world, to spend your mother's 80th birthday. So can we get her up on stage, please? Here we go. Yvonne Thornton. Yvonne. Would you like to sit in our special birthday chair, please? Put this on, and let me invite everybody else from the 44 Charlton family to join me on stage while we sing happy. We are very, very grateful that you spent 80th with us. So thank you so much. And now, if everyone will join us on stage. And you all, stand up, please. Happy birthday. Birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Allow me to say thank you to the following people who have made our evening possible. Joanne Klumkevitz, Tiff Stevens, Dave Keating, Lisa Fagan, Gaines Laguerre, Ricardo Fernandez, Keegan Zima, Eileen Delahunte, Chase Kelpon, Uzi Oska, Dave McLean, Marika Hacking, Robin Martinez, my boss Jennifer Sendro, and the 44 Charltons. And thank you so much for spending 80 with us. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around and have some delicious birthday cake.